When Tarleton State's Chris Mpaka left his home in the Democratic Republic of Congo to come to the United States to play basketball, he didn't have any money, hardly any belongings, and just one beat-up pair of shoes. He described his early years as rough, saying it wasn't uncommon for him to go without eating. He played basketball in street shoes with holes in them. Once he got the opportunity to come to the United States, starting at Frank Phillips in Texas, he thrived, later transferring to Indian Hills Community College before getting his chance at Tarleton State. Now he uses the sport to help his family, sending money back to his homeland, which was always his goal. He continues to chase bigger goals in pro basketball to make even more of an impact to his family back home. Ben? California Baptist up by 2. Head coach Rick Croy points to former Lancer Taron Armstrong as an example of work ethic and overcoming adversity to his current team. The former WAC Freshman of the Year was unselected in the 2024 NBA draft and had to go back home to Australia to play professionally in Cairns. Armstrong then got his opportunity this February when the Warriors signed him to a 2-way contract. Armstrong did work out with California Baptist all summer, helping to push this team to the next level. Ben?
Kendra, I'll say that has paid off.
Utah Valley up by 3, in part to Tanner Toulson's 7 points early. The Toulson family and head coach Todd Phillips go way back. Phillips coached Tanner's brother Connor to a JUCO national championship at Salt Lake Community College. Of course, the whole family's here supporting Tanner, and Connor told me his advice to his brother is stay together as a team. Enjoy the moment because it all goes by way too fast, and he wishes he could be out there playing right now. Kellermine Cole's crediting his dad for teaching him everything he knows and putting in those long hours in the gym. Cole said no matter how long the texts from his dad about his performance are, they always end with, have fun, love you, son. Coles told me that fires him up. He started this game as a kid playing basketball in the backyard, and that's important to remember in these big-time moments. Ben? UTA within 1 thanks to Nia Threet's shot at the buzzer. And between basketball and school, Nia Threet has found a new hobby this past month to take her mind off all the craziness. Her father, Nate, telling me she's big into Lego making now, saying she's put together over 20 little sets. Redhawks down by 9. Kobe Williamson is fighting 13 points on the night so far. He's hoping to go out a champion in his 5th and final year with Seattle U. Hailing from Australia, his parents, Mucky and Scott, have been to every WAC Vegas except the COVID year when they couldn't get over here. They told me, of course, they have mixed feelings that this will be their last time out here, but they're excited to get their son back home. Scott, his dad, told Kobe before the game, just be Kobe. You'll be fine. When you play your game, you do great. They also told me Williamson already has some pro teams back in Australia scouting him post-college. Ben? 6-year forward Emily Isaacson is the lone player on the Utah Tech roster from the Trailblazers Division II days. Her freshman year, they competed in the RMAC. Isaacson telling me it's been unbelievable to see the transformation from Division II to now. This year, full-fledged Division I members and able to go to that NCAA tournament. She told me that head coach J.D. Gustin and this coaching staff have shown so much belief in her over the years and have instilled confidence in her game. Grand Canyon senior guard Trinity San Antonio marked the first Lopes women's basketball player in school history to play in the Olympic Games. San Antonio telling me that it was such an incredible experience being around those athletes. She said playing in a gym where you have an entire country cheering you on still gives her chills thinking about it. Junior guard Dominic Nelson for Utah Valley, just at the charity stripe, told me he plays with a chip on his shoulder as a JUCO product from Polk State College. He said he had to be hungry, have that drive to be able to get to the Division I level. Big slam from Utah Valley. Now he says he has kids coming up to him after games wanting to take pictures and talk about his journey. He said that's been the best part. He never had that before, never been noticed. It's exciting to see his hard work pay off. Thanks, Ben. It is certainly a family affair at GCU. Sophomore guard Caleb Shaw gets to be coached by his uncle, head coach Bryce Drew, and his dad, assistant coach Casey Shaw. Casey telling me it's been so fun to be a part of Caleb's life, especially now that he's in college. But he says it's a tricky balance as a dad. He's tried to give Caleb some space before tonight's game, but he's also picky. He sees all the little things that Caleb needs to improve on. He never wants to make his son feel like he's different from any of the other players. The all-time record holder for career threes at Seattle U, Cameron Tyson is still plugged into Red Hawk basketball post-graduation, especially with his brother DeMarcus still on the coaching staff. Coach Victor even joking with me saying Cameron Tyson catches every game and he still has opinions, texting coach adjustments that he thinks he should make. DeMarcus telling me that Cameron has texted most of the guys' personal messages today to help them get ready for WAC Vegas. Yeah, Adam, you mentioned the energy picking up for Abilene Christian. Head coach Julie Goodenough gives out an Energy Giver of the Game award. So part of that, they sign a big oar with their name. They keep that oar in the locker room, and then each of those individual winners gets to take home a mini rowboat. Coach Goodenough said there were several games this season where she's had to give it to two people. Win or lose, she tries to give it out if somebody deserves it, but it keeps the energy high during the game, and the team has become fairly competitive, fighting for a chance to sign that oar. Adam?